What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 161 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
Oh shit, Lord. Hello. It's me, Jmack Gaming. We're here booking Monday Night Raw. This shit is bananas. 161. Chad, did you ever think we'd get this far?
No.
We're almost to 200. We're halfway. We're more than halfway to 200 episodes, Chad.
And we're even closer to 169.
Which would be let's do. Thunder would be 62, Nitro 3, Raw 4, Thunder 5, 6. 169 is gonna be WrestleMania.
Really?
It's gonna be if we combine them two like we did last year. It'll be WrestleMania Rising Sun.
Okay, I have a hilarious idea for
we
episode
couldn't have booked this better.
Okay, once we stop this YouTube recording and we go to I'm going to go to the I'm gonna tell you something off once we're no longer on the YouTube.
That's all you
we're
need
back
to
to
say.
this.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Raw. This is
All right.
Raw. 161. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 169. Let's start the show. Oh, Chad, tell me about this match that you booked for me.
Well, the push for Mark Henry continues. We need to give him a win. He beat Yokozuna last week, so he's going to beat former light heavyweight champion Agama in an abysmal pre-show match. Mark Henry defeated Agama with once again, the death from above.
Yeah, we're gonna get copywritten from WCW.
I'm gonna change that tag team to the World's Strongest Slam.
You lost Savio Vega though, or Miguel Perez Jr. He signed, remember?
True.
He signed a CMLL if I remember right. Agama has debuted his masked luchador gimmick. I don't know why he got a new gimmick, but because I think he had none in 16 or whatever. Former light heavyweight champion, correct? I
think so.
I'm going to the store tomorrow and buying a new notebook and writing everything down that I need to, because I need to know everything about my show, my company. Next segment, and let's talk about this one again. It's common knowledge that Sean Morley is leaving. Okay, we did our best. We gave him a lot of money to stay, but he said no. I'm going to the show where the big boys play. Big boys in parentheses. And I said, you know what? You want to face the big boys? Zuna, get out there. Yoko's out there. And pins him in 5'11 with the bonsai drop. Yokozuna off his game, even though he got a 55. So he's got the potential to get a 60 if I need him to ever get a 60. I don't know where. All right, let's get into the show. We got Vince McMahon. He's out there. He's just, it's not really out there. He's just, again, how we run Raw really at this point. He's just at the announcement table and he tells the crowd and everyone here in attendance, the millions and millions of people watching on twitch.tv/J_Mac13, that the main event tonight will be the two number one contenders for the IC belt and the World Championship They team up to take on the people they're shooting for at WrestleMania. It'll be Owen Hart and Stone Cold, the champs, taking on Triple H and The Rock tonight. The Rock, who won the Royal Rumble after leaving for 6-7 months. Triple H, who just came back, a bad injury. He came back at the Royal Rumble. Oh, he came back in No Way Out, sorry. This is huge. WrestleMania. We're coming up. We're 2 weeks away, Chad. 3 weeks away. Now we got this huge tag team main event tonight. But we start off with the Godfather and the Funk Boys coming out. Last week we had a 10-man light heavyweight number one contendership battle royal, and the Godfather, out of all the people in the match, won it. The Godfather will take on Mystico in a ladder match at WrestleMania right now. But then out comes Taka Michinoku, the last guy the Godfather eliminated to win that Battle Royal. He said, "You cheated, the Godfather. Cheat." He said, "Funk Boys, cheat. Me, champion." All right? That's all he said. All right? And Godfather is just laughing. He's got the smoking cigar. The whole train is just the Funk Boys at this point. It's really weird. Chad, what are you doing over there, Chad?
I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here listening to you run Raw.
Background noise. Sorry. Sorry, threw me off. The Godfather, well, he's like, all right, I'll put my number one contendership on the line right here. And I got the Funk Boys here to help me if I need to win again. Woo! Move on to the match. Taka rolls up the Godfather. 1, 2, 3, gets him after the Michinoku driver and then rolls him up. Don't, hit him with the Michinoku driver. Which is crazy if he hit it on Godfather.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Jesus Christ.
I should push Taka to the moon right now. Jesus. So Taka Michinoku is now the number one contender for Mystico and the world, or the light heavyweight championship. It was supposed to be Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam and ECW said, nah, fuck you. And we move on to a tag team match. Look at this, 78, Chad. How do you feel about this? And about that good wrestling.
Getting 100, so I'll take it.
No. Well, Shawn Michaels still got 100. And about that good wrestling and a decent reaction to the crowd, the American Heartbreakers and the Brood go. They have a match. Oh, God damn it. Last week, the Brood called them out after getting a big win over the Shining Stars. They want the biggest and the baddest here. And the American Heartbreakers, they are the biggest and the baddest that aren't tag team champions. They come out. They have the match now. Shawn Michaels hits the sweet chin music on Gangrel, and that's it. 86 for Angle, 99 for Shawn. My boys. These are my boys. Match got the crowd hotter. Excellent chemistry still. Everything's good. We move on to the next segment, and out come the tag team champions. Oh, you didn't know? Just better call somebody. They come out. Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, bow, bow. The Ass Man, bow, bow. Kicks him in the ass a little bit, bow, bow. They take out, which presumably now is the number one contenders at WrestleMania. New Age Outlaws, American Heartbreakers. I feel like I've been building to this match for a while. I know that's not the Broods and the American Heartbreakers first match. Once I think the second they fought at No Way Out, but whatever. We move on. We move on to this 3-on-3 match where Tank Abbott last week recruited Steve Blackman and Mark Merrow to become this whole MMA fucking stable, Chad. And here we are. They take on D'Lo Brown and the Shining Stars, and they get the win when Blackman hits Carlito, taps him out with a guillotine choke. Breaks his neck.
Jesus.
Steve Blackman's not. He's coming for throats. But then out comes Shane. I couldn't add everyone to the angle. So everyone that was out there on the Tank side is still out there. Shamrock comes out. And so does fucking Vince, and they start beating down on Tank Abbott, and Shane's music hits, and the beatdown stops. They're wondering what the hell's going on. Shane just grabs the mic, and he's like, you knew he was coming back. And out comes Sean Stasiak. The crowd's losing it. The biggest superstar in sports entertainment history so far. Sean Stasiak hits the ring with a house of fire. Bow. Hits Shamrock with a couple rights. He's about to hit Vince McMahon. Vince ducks out of the ring. The place is electric. It's Sean Stasiak's back. He got put out of action by Ken Shamrock months ago. He's back. He wants blood. This is a crazy Monday Night Raw. Stasiak. The longest reigning Stasiak champion. Sean Stasiak.
The Stasiak attack is back.
Remember when he had a 90 plus match with Steve Austin at the pay-per-view?
Yeah, I remember. for the fucking title.
Yeah, that was the night Triple H went down. All right, we move on. The announcers put over the fact that we will be seeing Edge and Christian Cage at WrestleMania in a last man standing match. These two guys were tag team partners basically since the beginning of the save. They just could never reach the top. They had hell of a match. They had tag team classics with the New Age Outlaws. They had it with the Brood, the Best Friends. They had it with the Road Warriors. They had hell of a matches with every team. They just couldn't get the job done. And at the Royal Rumble, Edge turned on Christian and eliminated him. And ever since then, these guys have been fucking enemies. They want each other dead.
They want each other dead.
But now at WrestleMania, they finally, for the first time since the Rumble, get to put their hands on each other in the wrestling ring. No, yes, I want to move on. We move on to a match right here. Last week, Curt Hennig debuted after being let go by WCW, and he gets a big win. Look, Chad, Curt Hennig can still go. He got a 78 over match number 2. Hit him with the Pennyplex. But, out comes Mankind, right? And then out comes, the WCW guys are already out there. So Biff, Bossman, Bam Bam, Curt Hennig, they're already out there. Mankind comes, he's about to hit the ring, right? He's almost there, and the music hits. A music hits that's so familiar with people now, but you just didn't hear the music over in WCW. And out comes Booker T.
Oh, I deadass forgot you had Booker T, and I wasn't watching you book this, so this actually just popped me.
Booker T comes out.
Can you dig it, sucker?
And instead of, he runs down, gets in Mankind's face, and they both turn to Curt Hennig. And they hit the ring, and they beat down Curt Hennig, and Hennig rolls out real quick. Booker T has joined Mankind. Booker T is
what a swerve.
Booker T has joined the guy who was trying to take out every WCW guy. What the hell is going on with Booker T's head? We move on to the co-main event of the night, and about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Kane defeated Farouk in 14:30 with the chokeslam. Kane gets another win. Farouk really just not having a good year. I don't think he's won a match. Wrestled Jeff Jarrett twice at the pay-per-view. Just couldn't get it done. Kane gets another win. And this we had a video playing right before our main event of how The Undertaker will put Paul White to rest for the final time. Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania 15. Paul White, The Undertaker. Oh, the main event, Chad.
The main event.
What do you think this is going to do?
I think it's going to do well. I think the Big Show is good, and I think The Undertaker's great. So I think it's going to
be not the main event.
Oh, well.
The main event in an exceptional match. Owen Hart and Stone Cold defeat Triple H and The Rock.
Well, that's great, Chad. I'm glad you feel that way. Now here's the main event. The question I asked you.
Big in Japan.
Big in Japan.
Triple H, Owen Hart, and Stone Cold defeat Triple H and The Rock when Owen Hart taps out Triple H with the sharpshooter. I'm glad it was those two. I didn't make the loser. But Owen Hart tapping out the guy who wants to face Owen Hart at WrestleMania. Chef's kiss. The Rock, 88. Triple H, 88. 91 for for Stone Cold. Owen Hart, the best performance in the match at 94. Or was it 84? 84. Okay, sorry. He had the worst performance in the match with an 84.
Oh, man. What a terrible worker.
At 89,
you should fire.
The highest match we've gotten in TEW 2020 so far. It had to happen with these guys, but that's what it is. And, oh my lord, color commentary and lack of anything interesting happening. I gotta figure that out still. Austin and Owen. Wait. Yeah, they won. Austin and Owen. They're in the ring celebrating, and they just stare at each other. The two big champions, the two most prestigious belts in the game right now. Stone Cold, Owen Hart, they stare at each other. A little tease, maybe a tease for the future down the line. But there it is. Stone Cold, Owen Hart, and Monday Night Raw, 84. No loss to Pop right now. That's perfect. That's what we need.
Wow.
Right
there you go.
Wow, best show yet, Chad. I want all the applause. I want all the thank you. I want all the followers. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
On the what 3 Raws you've ran on TEW, this one's definitely the best.
That's ran 2.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you guys. That was episode 161 of this series. We live stream every other day of TEW right now. Live in the Twitch channel. In the description. Go follow Chad at Chad Talks on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter. And don't watch AEW.